It's time for Around the Ozarks News, sponsored by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hi there. Good morning to you on Tuesday. Hope you had a good Monday. Sarah is back after the weekend off, and we're going to tell you about some news on this Tuesday.
All right. Camden County emergency crews rescued 2 people and a dog from fast-moving floodwaters in the Fiery Fort Conservation Area. Firefighters reached them by using ropes, and then a Missouri State Water Patrol boat brought them to the shore. No injuries reported. Quite a rescue. Nearly 300 union workers at Leonardo DRS in West Plains are heading back to work after a month-long battle there. They have now ratified a new 5-year contract. The agreement ends a month-long lockout that started on May 1st. The union says the deal includes significant pay raises over the life of the contract, along with limits on health insurance cost increases. Workers produce defense systems and equipment used by the U.S. military.
All right. It sounds like an important place. We need it running. So that's good news. The city of Springfield is looking for applicants to serve on its Citizens Advisory Board. Applications being accepted now through 5 p.m. on Wednesday of next week. The city is restructuring that board, you may recall, after a citizen pointed out it was not following its own rules by allowing non-citizens to be on the board. 4 positions are currently open, including 3 that were previously held by non-residents of Springfield. A board member's job is to review projects that seek funding from the voter-approved Spring Forward SGF tax. So if you're interested, check out the city and apply online.
Okay.
Transportation planners are gathering public input now on a troubled stretch of Highway 60 east of the Highway 65 interchange in Springfield, right there at Highland Springs entrance. The corridor has experienced hundreds of crashes in recent years and a high number of daily near misses. Possible improvements include outer roads, overpasses, underpasses, or new access points. An online survey remains open through June 11.
Hey, didn't you tell me once that there was like something that was like almost grandfathered to allow that neighborhood right there by the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame to come in and out?
Yeah, there was something that John Q. Hammonds, when he started Highland Springs and created it, there was something written into the law somehow, or I don't know, some kind of plan going forward that had to say that there was easy access, and I don't know, easy is not the actual term, but basically easy access on and off of 60. So therefore, they've left it as is. But I drive that once a week now, at least, and it is quite dangerous.
Yeah,
it is quite dangerous because you have to. The traffic coming up the hill is going fast. Then you have to sit in that middle thing, and people don't know: do I sit on the right side of the middle thing? Well, actually, you're supposed to sit on the left, so people can come who are coming this way can get off on this side. And then you have to pull out in front of people who are going very fast toward Springfield on 60 westbound. So they got to do something, I think, but they can't agree on what that is.
Well, the survey is open, so we'll see what the public has to say.
I'm just going to send them a recording of what I just said. That'll be my
part
survey.
of the survey.
Yeah,
see attachment.
Somebody forward the transportation people this.
See video attachment.
I'll be done with it.
All right, now to this. The College of the Ozarks has announced plans for a new POW MIA memorial at Patriots Park in Point Lookout. The monument will honor American service members who were held prisoner or remain missing in action. The project is part of the school's observance of America's 250th anniversary. That dedication ceremony is scheduled for November 5th. That will be a sight to see.
It will. Very, very patriotic there, and it's good stuff.
It's so crazy. A couple weeks ago, I think it might have been when you were gone, they identified a World War II soldier who had been MIA.
Wow.
In a Japanese grave. They were looking to identify just a bunch of different people that had been there for obviously years and decades, and they identified someone. So from here.
Yeah, well, you wait for the technology to catch up and make it possible. And man, what an odd thing for the family. I mean, a great closure, I would think, but still, this many years past, an odd thing.
This many years past, those who needed it most are probably past themselves.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. Moviegoers in Springfield can once again catch a film at AMC 11. That's the one on East Montclair. They had to close last week because they had a water main break. Repairs have been made and they are back to normal schedule. So customers who had purchased tickets already during that time frame got either a refund or some future passes.
We were there just days before that water main break. We went over there, and we very rarely.
I could count on one hand the number of movies that Ethan and I have ever been to, I think, in our married lives.
We don't see many movies at the theater, but we did. We saw the Michael Jackson movie. Our girls are interested in Michael Jackson these days. So we went and watched that movie. It was a good movie. I mean, it really tells the story of
his childhood, really.
None of the stuff, his childhood, growing up, none of the stuff that made controversial news in his adult life. But it was really about how his dad treated him and the other kids in the Jackson 5. He was a tough guy. But then our daughter said, well, yeah, but they made him what it is.
No, this was tough is not the appropriate word. Tough, he was abusive. If that's true. Like anymore, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying, is it true? I don't know, because it's a movie. So they take all sorts of editorial liberty all the time.
That's true.
And I have no idea.
A movie is entertainment after all.
But I will tell you that if it's true, it was abuse. It was not just tough on, Yeah,
that's true.
So.
All right, then there's this. Tie and Timber Beer Company in Springfield's Roundtree neighborhood is expanding its food offerings with new lunch hours. How about that for its pizza kitchen? The brewery's new 2-story addition on East Cherry Street now serves lunch starting at 11 a.m. today through Saturday, so Tuesday through Saturday. The menu features Detroit-style, California round, and tavern-style pizzas alongside local beer, if you're interested in that. The new space also includes additional seating and live music. I think out of Detroit-style, California-style, or tavern-style, I would go tavern-style.
I couldn't tell you the difference.
Sure you could if you saw it. Tavern is super, super thin. Detroit is thick, but not. It's thick, rectangular pieces, not like a pan, but similar.
Yeah.
And then California round is you've seen California pizza kitchen type stuff.
I probably have, but I can't define it right now.
All right.
But out of your descriptions, your brief descriptions, I'm going tavern style. Would you call Pizza House tavern style then? Is that called tavern style?
Yeah, it's close to tavern style.
I just call it extra thin crust.
That's true.
Sort of like a cracker and tasty.
Yeah, it is tasty. Planet Fitness is once again offering free summer memberships for teenagers. How about that? Trying to get these kids fit. The high school summer pass program allows students ages 14 through 19 to work out for free starting yesterday, June 1st through August 31st. The company says the program is designed to help young people build healthy fitness habits during summer break. Parents can also receive a free day pass to visit their kid at the gym with their teenager. And registration is now open. So check it out at Planet Fitness and give those kids something to do.
Yeah, I love it. That's cool. That's good. Get them hooked on fitness while they're young and they'll grow up to be strong. So it's good.
I got hooked on tacos at a young age, and that's my problem.
Yeah.
Although they were never offered for free, I still had to pay for them.
Yeah. That's probably why I didn't get hooked on them. I did get hooked on riding a bicycle because it was free. I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
My friend Ruby and I would ride miles, and in our mind, we were probably running away, except for we always came back.
Well, there's a freedom that goes along with being on a bicycle that I keenly remember. Be the freedom of being on a bike before I could drive. It was, you're out. Parents don't, and that was back. Our day was pre-cell phone days, so there was no cell phone to follow you, and parents didn't have a tracker on me.
Right.
I showed up home whenever I decided to.
Yeah. Ruby and I would ride, and we would go down this big hill, and we get insane speed. And I can remember one time she hit a railroad tie. There was like a railroad tie at the bottom of it. And
oh, yeah. You don't want to hit
tumbling. But she got right back on, and we just kept going. I mean, yeah.
That's what you do.
That's what you do. Republic residents are being invited to take part in the first ever Republic Day of Service. It's happening on June 13th. The community-wide event is going to have some projects for you to do to beautify the city, cleanup efforts, if you will, and a bunch of volunteer activities. They'll have those supplied for you and let you know how you can help beautify the city. More than 100 people have already signed up. They're hoping that more will do so. And they're also planning to make this an annual tradition.
You know, I got to hand it to the people of Republic. They have a lot of pride in their town. They really support the sports teams at the high school. They support businesses in town. Republic is a nice place. And not that other places aren't, but I've just seen it firsthand in Republic. I know a lot of people who live over there, and they are into it.
Right. It's true.
The Discovery Center in Springfield will host a community blood center of the Ozarks blood drive Friday from 10 in the a.m. to 3 in the p.m. Donors will be eligible for giveaways, including T-shirts, family fun passes, and free children's admissions to the Discovery Center, which totally makes sense because the Discovery Center is hosting that. So you can walk in, you will be welcome, and donate blood, get a prize. It's a win-win.
It's a win-win. The 2026 Parade of Homes takes place this weekend across the Springfield area. That event runs Friday through Sunday and will showcase some of the region's newest home designs, building trends, and construction innovations. Good times. Organizers say the tour is offering ideas for anyone planning to build a future home. There you go. Build or redesign.
Yeah, I do love looking at houses.
Yeah, for sure. I don't, but I know that you do. I mean, for sure, as in, that's true, Ethan. You do. Sorry. I felt like it almost made it sound like I also do, and that's not true. I don't. Not at all.
I like to look at layouts. I like to, I'll draw my own home design. It's no good, but it's a concept.
Yeah. I like backyards. I enjoy trees. I like to know how close it is to like a trail system, things of this nature.
Yeah. All right. Somehow we make it work.
And I'm like, yeah, babe, let's do that. That sounds great. Are there trees outside? Okay, good. We should be fine then. It's a true story. Opposites. Well, I was going to say opposites attract. We're not actually opposites, to be honest with you. So I don't know what we are, but we're not opposites.
In some things,
similarities attract too.
But the important things were not opposites.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. That's it for a Tuesday. Thanks for being with us.
See you tomorrow.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, Taylor Gruba Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Here is your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting the day with temperatures in the 60s. It's comfortable out across the Ozarks, and I am expecting that we see temperatures warm right on up. It's feeling more like summertime across the Ozarks, and we are going to see numbers in the 80s today, I'm expecting a lot of sunshine and a dry day, which is a nice change from all of the rain showers that we had around. Rain not everywhere yesterday, but we did have a handful of showers and thunderstorms, some of which turned severe south of I-44. We didn't have the issue here in Springfield, but I know many of you were dealing with some storms yesterday. Today we are rain-free, and overall it's going to be a pretty nice summer-like day with high temperatures in the lower 80s. I do expect that we will see numbers top out in the 80s for a stretch of days here, so get used to it. Nice pool days, nice to get outdoors. Not overwhelmingly hot, but a bit of humidity in the air still as we soak up some of the rainfall from the last couple of days. We have mostly sunny and dry conditions around the Ozarks on this Tuesday, and most of the active weather in the country is going to be well back to our west in the high plains. There's also an area of very heavy rainfall expected for portions of New Mexico and West Texas today. A frontal boundary is draped along the Gulf states, and that's where most of the activity is going to stay. Highs will be in the low 80s with an east breeze this afternoon. I'm going 82 degrees. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, so not too windy if you're planning to be outdoors at all. We are dry in the forecast through Thursday, so enjoy today, tomorrow, and Thursday. We'll see high temperatures each day in the low 80s, a comfortable forecast, and I think Friday looks comfortable too, but it's going to be late in the day Friday that we look for our next chance for rain to return to the Ozarks and be out there for the evening and overnight hours as we get closer to the weekend. So here's a look at that weather outlook. We've got temperatures today climbing to 82 in Springfield, but I think there will be a few places that make it to the mid 80s, maybe even as warm as 86 or 7 in the southern counties. We will also see temperatures tonight fall back into the middle 50s. So a comfortable start to the day on Wednesday, then we'll warm right back up and be in the low 80s with cooler conditions on Wednesday. It'll be seasonably warm on Thursday with low 80s in the forecast, and temperatures will then be pretty mild as we head into Friday too. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, though, start to reappear in our extended forecast as we head into late in the day Friday. And it's those conditions that will stick with us as we head through the weekend. Around the country, we've got showers and thunderstorms across the northern Rockies into the plains and the southwest. That happens over the next couple of days. So rain out to our west, not just today, but extending into tomorrow and Thursday. Strong storms are also in the forecast today for parts of the plains, the high plains getting the strong to severe thunderstorms in the forecast this afternoon. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question is this: what type of cloud is famous for its unique, smooth, saucer-like shape, often leading to people mistaking them for UFOs? And the answers, or the options, I should say, are A, cumulonimbus, B, cirrus, C, lenticular, or D, stratus. And those ones that get confused for UFOs are indeed C, lenticular clouds. Oftentimes, you will see these form over mountain ranges. They have been spotted in the Ozarks in the past, but it is a super rare occurrence. You mainly see them over volcanoes or some higher elevation terrain. But congrats if C, lenticular was your guess, because that is the answer today. Here's the quiz question for tomorrow. What is the name of the incredibly fast, narrow bands of air blowing from west to east high up in the atmosphere that commercial airline pilots use to shave hours off of their flight times? Do you think that is A, the trade winds, B, the jet streams, C, monsoons, or D, El Nino? The name of the incredibly fast, narrow band of blowing air from west to east high up in the atmosphere. What do you think those airline pilots use? You can let me know your guess. Just head to the website, click on a trivia question, and enter to win. You could win $50 to Godfather's Pizza. Thanks so much to all of our sponsors: Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. I sure appreciate you listening this morning. Have a great day. It's going to be a great day in the Ozarks. Sunshine, 82 degrees, and a comfortable breeze out of the east. I'll be right back here tomorrow morning. Catch you then.